What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday to you. I hope you and your family are doing well. Peace to you all because this world is crazy. It's crazy and it's sad at the same time. I got a notification through my school district that a young man who attended one of the local high schools had been shot and killed at the Michigan State Fair over the weekend. And it's so sad, right? And I want to find this other news story that was covering this because um they were interviewing this brother who was in this.
We are learning more about Saturday night's shooting outside of the Michigan State Fair that killed a 14-year-old boy and wounded another teenager. The boy who died has been identified as Darian Davis, a 10th grader at University High School in Ferndale. Vici has an exclusive interview with the boy's mother. This field behind me at Mary Grove High School.
I can't even imagine, something like that happening and this is why you have to teach your kids about conflict resolution. You have to teach your kids about minding their business, staying away from people who have toxic personalities. And it doesn't matter how cool they are. If they have toxic personalities, you should be aiding your kids and staying away from these kids. And I do get why parents back in the day monitor who their kids were hanging out with, what they were doing, because it really did help minimize unfortunate situations like this.
And they want justice.
Definitely want somebody to speak up because there was a lot of people there, and from my understanding, people was recording, so somebody knows something.
Vertia Gilbert, the mother of 14-year-old Darian Davis, who also was known as Dee Dee, is pleading for answers tonight.
And the sad thing about the Black community is that, we have a no snitch culture. But I think, but the modern Black young culture is they do have a snitch culture. And so they're going to find out who shot the boy. And from what they're saying is this situation was an escalation of things throughout the week. So it wasn't isolated. This wasn't an isolated situation. This young man, was going back and forth with somebody else. And, a news reporter was asking this brother who leads a group, what can we do to solve this problem? How can we get young people to not solve conflicts like this? And he said, well, it's deeper than just anger problems. And it really is. He's right. But what he didn't do is isolate, sort of what is the root cause of these young men resorting to violence. So I was on YouTube yesterday and I saw this young man. He looks like a teenager. And he posted this video. And he said, I listened to Pooh Shiesty for 3 days straight. Basically, he's saying, I listened to Pooh Shiesty for 3 days straight. And basically, this is what happened, right? And
hey, what's up, guys? First day listening to Pooh Shiesty.
Okay, now he got on a button up, book bag all suited up, looked like a clean cut young brother, right? And let's see how he transitions.
I like his music. It put me on edge just a little bit, but I like it, yeah. So we're going to see where this goes.
He said, so the first day he listened to Pooh Shiesty, he said it put him on edge a little bit, right? It put him on edge a little bit. He said, but we'll see where this goes.
Yo, what's good? Second day listening to Pooh Shiesty. Yo, tell me why I'm in class, right? And I'm bumping back in blood, and my professor gonna have the nerve to tell me to take my AirPods out. You know what I said. You gonna have to get it back in blood. Like, what you talking about? Pay is big.
All right. So, second day listening to Pooh Shiesty, he abandoned the button up and the clean cut. Now he got on more of a Nike pullover, more tracksuit looking outfit, right? And now he's totally changing his whole demeanor. He's not a nice guy anymore. He's getting into that, IDF type of I don't give a IDGF type, not IDF, even though it's all relative. But anyways, he's going there, right? Like, let's look at third day. Now this dude got a face mask on, white beater on.
Big brother, you know what it is, shyster shit, man. I just had to slap my teacher for no reason, man. Third day listen to Pooh Shiesty, I am Shiesty, yeah.
So, out of jokes, the truth comes out. Out of truth, like, this young man is obviously joking, right? And he looks like he might be in high school or portraying a high schooler. And he's joking about, I started listening to this artist, Pooh Shiesty, and I started having a mindset change, right? So I went from a nice guy to this guy that wants to kill people. Okay? And I want to just play this one more time because
hey, what's up, guys?
So when they're asking why aren't these young men solving conflicts the old school way, which is with their fists? Why are they going to guns? Because there is a whole market of music that is being projected and played to them. And I'm always getting censored when I talk about these things because it's too profitable not to promote Black people killing each other. It's too profitable not to do that, right? So they're going to keep doing that, right? They're going to keep psychologically manipulating these young Black men, with this music. The music is the Pied Piper to the behaviors. So again, nice looking young Black boy, right? He is all, like I said, buttoned up.
First day listening to Pooh Shiesty. I like his music. It put me on edge just a little bit, but I like it, yeah. So we're going to see where this goes. Yo, what's good? Second day listening to Pooh Shiesty. Yo, tell me why I'm in class, right? And I'm bumping back in blood, and my professor gonna have a nerve to tell me to take my AirPods out. You know what I said. You gonna have to get it back in blood. Like, what you talking about? Hey, it's big brother, you know what it is, shyster shit, man. I just had to slap my teacher for no reason, man.
I mean, and this is, and this is supposed to be a joke, but out of the jokes, the truth comes out. So there is no mystery as to why these young men are going to violence. They are listening to music that promotes that to them. These young men don't just wake up being violent, right? There is something in this music, the demonic spirits, the sermons of Satan, that is inspiring these young men to think like this. And I listen to rap music, I listen to hip-hop music because I want to hear what they're hearing. And let me tell you, that music, it does something to your spirit. And if anybody who has ever listened to certain types of melodic or melodies or beats of music and all the and combinations of words and beats and melodies, and how it's changed your mood. Like, music changes your mood for a reason. It changes your mood for a reason. And, if you're listening to hyper seductive or sexual music, for example, you're going to want to, kind of conform to those sensations and those mindsets of how that music makes you feel. It's the same way when these young men are listening to, music that says you resolve beef by shooting people and killing them. And like I said, there is a whole market of people making money off of these poverty line Black men, young Black boys, promoting music to them, and even artists that look like them, basically incentivizing them to kill each other and in so many creative ways over petty stuff. I mean, you got these young men who are losing their lives over internet beef because they're out here publicly humiliating each other. And then not only are they publicly going back and forth with each other on the internet, right? When they do kill another person, they out here bragging about it. there's so much demonism riddled and being promoted to young black men. And this is why I tell mothers, you got to protect your kids. You got to protect your kids. Bad association goes way beyond humans. You got to protect them from the bad association of this music because it spoils useful habits. And it got these kids out here killing each other. So rest in peace to the young man who lost his life over the weekend. I pray for his mother. But we got to start doing a better job of putting our foot down with these kids, right? You cannot let them do whatever they want to because they've been so psychologically manipulated through the social media channels that they really don't know what's good for them. And I know that sounds really bad to say, but a lot of these kids are so desensitized from what really is good because they have so much of this bad, evil shit in front of them that they are desensitized. They don't know which way to go. They are just following the herd. My daughter, she got mad at me because I had to check her a couple of days ago because I'm like, you are operating with a herd mentality. You are doing things because a herd of people that you're around are doing things, and that doesn't tell me that you're a leader. You're not a leader when you're going along to get along or doing everything because everybody else is doing it. And you don't find meaning that way, and you don't even self-actualize operating like that. So again, I pray for these kids. Watch the type of music. And not only that, don't just say, you can't listen to this or you can't do that. Give your kids this logical reason why. Where does these things lead up to? What are these mindsets? At least put them on game. You listen to drill rap. Drill rap is going to tell your mind that it's okay to kill other people. Drill rap is going to tell you to be desensitized and play Call of Duty in real life with other human beings. That's what it's going to do with you, and that's what it has done to so many men and young women. They're losing their lives because they're buying into the sermons of Satan, and they're acting on them in real life. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hate hearing about these young people just losing their lives, getting caught up in all of this street stuff that's being promoted and exploited as something cool and manly. It's not. It's not. These people are acting on ignorance, scarcity, and just straight satanic spirits. They even refer to themselves as demons. So you guys have a wonderful day. We got to pray for our people around the world. I pray for everybody. And I pray that people learn how to, cleanse themselves of every defilement of the flesh and spirit. And that cleansing comes in getting rid of bad associates, getting yourself centered with a higher power, and watching what you entertain yourself with. There's a reason why these Megan Thee Stallions and these little babies, little Dirks, and all these drill rapping, killing people are being hyper promoted to young black people. Because these non-black people need to make money off of these young black people promoting that degeneracy to the next generation of black people. And we need to stop getting them paid. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't support every black person. And if you can be paid and leveraged to promote garbage to the community, you don't deserve to be rich at all. I don't care how black your face looks. So anyways, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.